reacting to a video. Please ignore the background noise. Yeah? Yep. Here my collection. Wildfire. Okay, these names are already in English. Pretty good Skylander. It's good attacks. Skylander, one of them. I would say my favorite not Nintendo game. So we love Skylander. We need more Skylander games. Come on. Because here he's pretty strong. I would say he's even stronger than him. He has a lot of good attacks. The Activision, yeah, they had the game, but they got buy it from Microsoft. Maybe Microsoft makes a new Skylander game. The snapshot, not that good. I don't like him, but he was in the starter pack. There, from Giants. For my brother, from older. He's pretty strong. Even this thing can glow. And the special thing about him is normally this would be wet. But it's a special version. That's I think the only special version that I have. Pretty cool. But I think this special version is even cheaper than the normal one. Yeah. Crypto King, his name I think. Pretty good. A lot of normal attack and the swarm just comes out here. It's pretty good. Then here we have Thunderbolt. It's quality. Now looks a little bit better. Okay. Pretty good, like the clouds and the tornado. Pretty good. But it gives so much good Skylanders. It's really hard to choose. It's a pretty meh Skylander. There's some good attacks. But here him is pretty good. But it's the problem. I can't use him anymore. It's only now how he plays from my YouTube. Cause that one of the iconic Skylanders in the series. Makes sense. And it's pretty strong and cool looking too. Good. But I still get better Skylanders. They're one of my favorite shortcut. And the funny thing is, his name is not One Punch and More Shortcut. Because you can use a scissor, so cut, short, because it's short, and shortcut. Because like in games you can go like this way. You can just look this as a shortcut if you know what I mean. Often it's really good, one of my favorite Skylanders. But in this video it says like I have the time now. It's good. They're sharper than you think. The scissors. I like his attacks, pretty good. And yeah. That's the Skylander with the most versions. Pretty good. But I find this attacks a little bit too basic. Pretty meh. For some reason. don't know why. Switch size. Why is it switch size? So when one, for me it seems like he's Link for some reason, I don't know why. We have here cross, I don't know, something with electric, pretty good, pretty strong, one of my favorites. Heavy hitter, you can boost him up so he hits even more, even stronger. Has some good attacks. I like his design too. I like his attacks. Can roll into tomato, can shoot, but his little tomatoes I don't understand. And he has like a skinny shotgun. It's pretty funny. But he doesn't do that much damage, so that's bad. Hate it. Hate it. Don't like him. And you will not hear them often. Or maybe you do, because we have not that many good ones left. Don't like him really. Pretty basic attacks. One of his attacks is fly. The other one is hover. What's the goddamn difference? It's like two attacks. It's like one. When you give him one attack like this, make him faster. Why you give him another one that's just the same? It's like two different attacks, and one has much more out of them. Don't like him, pretty average. But like his design. Gustavo, pretty good. I like that you can eat the enemies. Pretty good, pretty funny. And if you don't know what's Skylander, play it, buy it, I don't know. Oh yeah, and every one of them costs a lot of money. There's like, cost 5 or 6, every one, tiny one, and the big ones cost 12, so pretty expensive. I mean, the series came from Activision, so pretty average tag, don't really like him, but full design I like his tail and wings. I think these are pretty funny. These are swords. One of my favorites. I like his attack. Pretty funny guy. I love it's like a pinball attack. That's pretty fun. And then we have Goku. I like him. And I like everything that like can spawn minions. That's the reason why I like him. It's a shortcut. And I like him because but you can turn enemies to your side, and he can do that. Like 2 different versions, you can do that. One's good, one's difficult. And so you must press the button and play it, and then comes music out. You play it, then it comes music out. Then the enemy turns to use it for a couple of seconds. Or you just press down the attack button, then it makes like a big field that you can move around, but you cannot tap. So you're vulnerable, pretty. But if you get your enemy, he attacks. But not turn all enemies to use it, because they just want to attack. And a thing that I find a little bit annoying, when there's like a gate where you must defeat enemies, and you turn them, and there's like 1 enemy, 2 enemies, you turn one of them to your side, the other one dies. The enemy don't die, you must wait. This runs out, and then you must kill. That's the only thing. But the game's not this. Pretty good. Can also good move. Like, or he will come to you. Rock and roll. Pretty good. I like that you can just with move do damage. He gets 2 good attacks. The green rides on the ball. He can like make ball around him. Okay. And it's not the only one that does movement damage. He the giant from the giants. He's so big he can just punch. Also you really feel like you're really powerful. Also these two are not the same feeling, and that's really cool. You boom, you feel like you like I don't know Godzilla stomping around. There's a gate. You use the bomb like 10 kilometers away, or just punch it. Or some enemies that are not that big can just step. It's pretty funny. And they just die. As one hit. He does have 2 damage. How would you damage so much, man? Hate it. There's nothing about the Skylander that I like. But it's for my brother. But I really, really hate it. It's like not even one good attack. Don't really like him, his attacks are not that good. I think I like is his design. And he's iconic. So I don't really know if he's that good or bad. And he can poison his some decent attacks. But I don't really play him. It's just like there's just better and funner ones like him. It's more fun to play with him than him, so and I didn't play with him so much, so I would say I think he's middle. Chadwick also iconic. And the most thing I hate about him is he can float good, can shoot. The thing I hate the most is his vacuum hold thing. It just sucks the enemies in. The thing that I hate is just stand and put all the enemies in front of you and you deal a little bit of damage, but they still attack you. That's the thing what I hate. Your attack makes it easier for the enemies is to kill you than you to kill the enemies with your main attack. It's like the only attack that's useful for him, and it is bad, and that's really bad. So, and one of my favorites, Lobster. Pretty good, pretty fast, pretty ninja. It's like a boom attack, then can fast throw, and like a load ability. There's just massive amount of them, like 1,000 or something. So really good. And when you see it up, you can go real fast, but every attack costs them halt some of these cooked meter or something. Just like you can see, his dash becomes really fast and really halt more range, and it comes like a little bit heat trail with enemies just who takes damage. There's something like that too. And when you use the overcooked ability again, it has to slam these two together, so and then there's also a lot of damage and it's pretty fast, but that's the ability takes the most hard. That's the thing that you can make your own Skylander with. I got them expensive. It's like the oldest one that I have, from the oldest game. That's Middle House. And the Trip Team, super good game. I make another video on Skylander Trip Team. Play Skylander. So like, you never played Skylander, never watched Avatar the series. Dude, it's pretty good, both of these things. Kingpin, pretty good. And did you know that these also have a Netflix series? Did you know that? I don't watch all of it. Like the Chaos, it's like the main antagonist, like Bowser and Mario. But the voice is so different. Like a normal has like a really voice, you see? Yeah. Really good for him. Also, it's like he should have that voice normally. But then, what did he? That's not a face. The camera just think that was a face. That's not a face. players in the Netflix series. It has like a kid's voice. Why? Why did you not pick the one that he has in everyday game for games? And it's also giving Bowser and Donkey Kong Skylander that you can switch it down and then turn him from Skylander figure to Amiibo. So pretty good. Like it's me that then has this thing glows and it's like all this attacks are OP. And the funny thing, because I sit with Mario and Bowser Nakian, but the Mario trailer, I mean, it's a big win. You've seen the Mario trailer. And here's the last one, Golden Dream. I don't know why that one is in the free box. You can also buy this because she is OP. One of the strongest Skylanders that I have probably. It takes pretty fast, pretty good. Can make little things as it is. Not like in the boss fight. It just attacks, and if you attack these guys, you can make two. You take the one upward path, there's here one, and here one. When you shoot through them, and like a lot of attacks come out. If it's the other one, and then two. And if you place them good enough, you can make like infinite circle. What the most time do is that you put two at the same spot to attack, then you attack through, and then like the enemy gets like two attacks from the CPUs, one attack from you, and then two other attacks from the attacks that comes out from him because you shoot through them. So a lot of attacks. Then it's pretty expensive. That's the reason why he can make one of the best abilities. You can just make the enemies to gold. It's pretty OP. It's like other ability that I just forgot. But make the enemies to gold. And you can just like run around even. It's not like something that you must trust. You can like gold. The enemies. Ultra long for like 3 seconds. That's like so long. And if you attack them, you get even gold. It's so OP. And then, and the ability is also OP. When you charge that gold attack, you shoot into gold. It's really big.